video, I'm going to go over how firm or light you should grip the club. If you don't know me, my name is Andrew McFarland. I've traveled around the country learning from the top pros, top teaching instructors, and I've used that to help my students, and I'll teach you today. So, there's kind of two different thoughts. One, we want a looseness so we can, or what they say is so you can release the club. And then some people say we want a really firm grip. What we really want is the best of both worlds. So, what we want is a firmness so that we can swing fast and the club head doesn't fly out of our hands. But we also want a looseness so we're just not stiff like this. And when we're stiff like this, we're not able to use our wrists and our arms to create speed. So if we're loose, so the best of both worlds is to have the looseness to create the speed and the firmness to hold on to the club. So the best way to do that is on your left hand to use these 3 fingers, and then our right hand use these 2 fingers. You're going to be squeezing with all fingers, but with these 5 right here, we're going to be really firm, like a 9 out of 10. And then these 5 fingers will be a little bit less. And you can play with how hard to squeeze with these and how hard to squeeze with these. But when we do that, I now have a firmness that I can swing really hard, and the club head and the club will not slip out of my hands. And one other thing to note is if your grip is too loose on a full swing and you're trying to swing really fast, your body will instinctively say, the club's going to fly out of our hands, and you'll slow down. So we need this firmness so that it doesn't feel like it's going to fly out of our hands. 2, now that these fingers right here are looser, my wrists are supple and my arms are supple so they can create the speed that the firmness holds onto the club. If with all of my fingers I were to squeeze really hard, there's firmness as the club won't go anywhere, but my wrist and my forearms lock up. I really feel it kind of on the inside right here. So the club won't go anywhere, but I won't be able to create that speed. So just to recap, we want the best of both worlds. So we have a firmness to hold on to the club, but a looseness in the wrist and the forearms to create that speed that we need that firmness to hold on. And you can do that on your left hand or your lead hand using these 3 fingers and these 2 fingers on your right hand. Squeeze really hard with these and less hard with these.